In this video, I'm going to talk you through the steps I took to step outside the supermarket system. Hello there, it's Vicky Eade from the People's Food and Farming Alliance. Today, I want to talk to you about stepping out of the supermarket loop. I wrote about this recently in one of my weekly newsletters. Someone emailed in response to that saying how difficult it can be to fully step away from this system. And I totally agree with that, completely agree. That's why these systems are all set up, isn't it? To make them easy for us to stay in and much more difficult for us to step out. But that doesn't mean that we can't step out of them, or at least start to step out of them. Of course, there are some items that it can be quite tricky to replace if you're not getting them from the supermarket. But there are alternatives. There are other places that we can buy from. You've got things like Organity, you've got the Good Food Project. There will be places local to you. We just have to hunt them out. And actually then what we can do is, if you tell me about the places where you find them, I can actually tell other people. So we can gradually over time make it easier and easier for us to find these alternatives, because it does take a little bit of planning. I personally find it much more worthwhile to buy my meat and veg directly from farms or through box schemes. I'm quite fortunate that within about a 40-minute drive from me, I've got 3 different farms that I can buy my veg from and my meat from, all regeneratively grown, which is what I'm looking for. So what's known in some circles as beyond organic, because that way, you know, they're not using any things that we don't want, that the supermarkets are using lots of. You will notice that difference because the flavour alone is on a whole different level to what you'd be used to, and the quality of the meat, especially if you're having things like steaks, even lamb steaks, it's just totally different. It tastes so much nicer. It's so much more nourishing for the body because it's got everything in it as it should be. I want to put the question back to everyone. What do you still buy from the supermarket? I still buy several things. You know, I do a shop every few weeks from the supermarket to stock up on the things that I need. I try my best to keep it all to a minimum. Because I do cook most of my food from scratch, I can get it from the local farms, which makes it a lot easier. And the other thing that I do as well, because I don't want to be tracked around the supermarkets, I don't know if you've actually looked recently, but there's an awful lot of cameras all over the place, and I'm not really interested in that. So what I do is I actually get my grocery shopping delivered from them, and that way no tracking, and I get exactly what I want. I don't even have to worry about parking or any of that. I think it can feel a lot more overwhelming than it actually needs to be. At the end of the day, if you just start reducing the number of items that you buy from the grocery store and that you buy elsewhere, before you know it, you'll gradually work your way through to not really needing very much at all from the supermarket. The benefits of that are you are no longer in the food system, the supermarket system, and then you'll feel other things start to shift as well once you make those changes. The real benefits to you are that you'll gain access to fresher, seasonal produce that's much more nutrient dense, much better for your body. The nutrients in that food will be much more bioavailable to your body and therefore will be much more beneficial to your health. At the same time, you'll be supporting small-scale farmers who are prioritising soil health and those traditional growing methods that we talked about. In the long run, you'll reduce your reliance on these long, fragile supply chains and excessive plastics that we really don't need. And perhaps most importantly, you'll begin to rebuild a much more conscious relationship with the food that you eat. Another way to step outside of the supermarket system is to grow your own food. We have a step-by-step veggie growing membership where we hold your hand every step of the way on your journey towards food sovereignty. If you want to learn more, the link is in the description below. So please remember, none of this has to be all or nothing, okay? We just take small, tiny, steady steps forward away from systems that we don't want to be part of anymore, while we start to rebuild the systems that we do want to be part of. So I would genuinely love to hear from you. What do you find the hardest to source outside the supermarket? Let me know in the comments, and let me know what it is that you struggle to find, or what frustrates you the most about food shopping, and let's see what solutions we can uncover together, and let's start disseminating this information for everybody to learn where they can access all of this produce away from the supermarkets. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching.